And we're back with more Dread Delusion. So, we are on the Oasis Island, which is a desert despite there being an abundance of water relative to the size. And we have found somebody who looks like they might be a person we can talk to. So I put the cut in. So, let's talk to the person. The face that peers through a straggle of hair is a picture of incomprehension and suspicion, suddenly breathing into an unexpected gap-toothed smile of amazement. Come closer there. I'm hardly going to kill the first conversation partner I've had in 30 years. Let me look at you. You are real, aren't you? Not another entropic discharge of the sphere? It's the first time I've been accused of that. Well, you certainly wouldn't be the first case of it. Still, you seem real. So do I, most of the time. My name is Rasmussen. As he comes closer, you can see that Rasmussen's clothing, as ragged as it is, was once a resplendent set of old Embrian robes, or rather mini-sets, now seemingly all patched and darned together into a single bizarre ensemble. You really are real. I was so sure we were all going to die out before anyone came back. Who exactly is dying out? We, the Rasmussen clan, my ancestors, the ones who built the ship you've no doubt spotted right on top of us here. I thought we were going to die out there before anyone came back. What is this place? This is, well, it doesn't really have a name. This is just where we ended up. I thought we were all going to die out before anyone came back. You've been here alone for how long exactly? Oh, going on 40 years now. Since my parents died, I think that's right. At least, it was a bit hard to keep track. We've been here, the family I mean, since everything really, long before I was born. I think we were all going to die out before anyone came back. I'm here looking for an engine, a sphere, I was told. You know about it? Knowledge still endures? Yes indeed. I should ask how you found me, I suppose, but I have so many more interesting questions. How many things I've heard about the world out there. My grandfather told me you all live inside giant mushrooms. Don't they get a bit smelly? Do you still have snakes? I've always wanted to pet a snake. I've always wanted a pet snake. But where are my manners? Excuse me, it's been 30 years since I needed them. My questions can wait. You must have questions for me. I was trying to explain to you, wasn't I? This is our home. It was never meant to be, but we, the Rasmussens, I'm sorry, I don't understand. You'll have to explain. Gladly. Well, now, my great-grandmother was an engineer, an impossibly good one. When she was young, she became convinced that some terrible cataclysm was coming, and she built a ship to take us away, a new engine that would outrun the destruction. It almost worked. We escaped, but though the engine was a wonder, something went wrong with the steering, and instead of getting all the way away, the ship foundered, crashed here. My ancestors scavenged from the ship, tore it to pieces, and reassembled it. Used the engine for protection instead of propulsion. It would fry any big ship that got near, and after a while they just stopped trying. Most likely people got scared until now. And so we've been here ever since. Just us, and now I'm the only one at all. Last Rasmussen. I have been hoping that someone might come, while I still could speak with them. I imagine you want to know more about the engine, though. The engine is revolutionary. It still works, you know. I'm the only one maintaining it now, but I don't know what I'm maintaining it for anymore. In any case, I become the mechanicum. In any case, the engine works. It's up there, up in the wreck of the ship. Though without anything to do, it just puts out more and more energy. But you could remove it if you wanted. That's what you came here for, isn't it? Don't worry. I know you didn't come here just to listen to me. The sphere is up above, but you won't be able to reach it just like that. It puts out too much energy to get close to it. But there is a way to shut it off. 2 switches elsewhere on the island, separate from each other, fail-safes. If you can switch them both, the sphere will disconnect. You'll be able to get it out. Move it. You really don't mind if I remove it? What will happen to you? What? You think I'm going to stop you? You think I could even try? And in any case, what is it doing here now? Protecting me from what? And when I'm gone, it'll be protecting nothing at all. No, much better that it goes back to its original purpose. If you can switch them both, the sphere will disconnect. You'll be able to get it out. Move it. I found those already. They're both shut off. I suspected as much. Forgive an old man his little conversational indulgence, will you? I just wanted to hear another voice for a while. You can go on now, up into the ship. The sphere is there. An awkward moment when you have the raggedy ass hair, but you're also balding. That being also does not look like he's in his entire life. You know how I was praising the game before for how real and thought out things were economically? How does this guy... Where does he get his food from? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Because they've given us a bed. He looks familiar, but I can't place it. Basically, he looks like one of the apes from, not necessarily from Planet of the Apes, but from the Simpsons spoof of it. I think. This do be looking like an interesting name arc. We have now discovered the entirety of the Oniric Isles. Got an achievement and everything. Yay, achievements. You'd think that if you were in his position, where you're vaguely where people can't find you because of the giant shield, that you would, and you're lonely and have 30 years in isolation, and no hope of that situation changing, right? You know, you can't breed, you're the last of your people. You would think you'd switch it off, just to see if the situation changed. Now granted, he knows nothing else, he's had a very sheltered life, presumably, although places was surrounded by monsters, so... He's also going to be horrendously inbred, because 8 generations of people all sitting on here probably is not particularly good for the gene pool. He's not done that now, has he? Okay, ghosts. Always ghosts. That's far from the other side. Because of course it is. Despite the bar being on the outside, it is barred from the other side. And you're going to... keep me unlock you. Oh. Yes, we've decided to reach that point in the game where it feels like we're getting towards the end, and it feels like every little thing is mainly just busy work. He's a lightning ghost. Did you die already? Jesus Christ. How many times must one stab a dude before he dies? Um. Open. Open. Here. This game's assistance and dice rolls really does give me flashbacks to years of Warhammer and dice rolls not going away. You're going to want that. You want the other hat. I don't know, special reactive ghosts. More clockwork ore. Cool. Sort of not knowing exactly what we're gonna use it for. Because real shortage at the moment is Embryon ore. Unless we've got some that I've forgotten about. And yes, I realised the fact that it's somewhat ironic that we've got this high through the game. I'm complaining that we're getting close to the end of the game, and I'm still failing whenever we go to actually use. There's a fucking lift, you idiot. Right. Right. So, why didn't you just sort of set up shop in your ship? Like, why hold out a cave? Can you hit it perfectly fine ground hit this little fuck? You know. The Rasmussen Sphere. To face Vela in the cradle, you'll need to upgrade the cutter. Design blah blah. You should return to the High Confessor with what you found. As a masochist. I've forgotten these things are supposed to be AoE. Great sword's supposed to be AoE. Because it's a great sword. I do apologize. I will be making that joke a lot because it's just something my brain falls to. I am absolutely aware how dumb and annoying it can be. So just be aware of that. Even though in this case it's more of a bath. Yeah, they could have stuck some beds in there somewhere and it'd been fine, but no. So we can either warp all the way back to our ship, which will then warp us to Port of Manor, or we can attempt to get into some of these places we're not being able to get to on this island. And I'm kind of tempted to just keep exploring this island. We'll go talk to our dear friend. It's done. You don't need to tell me, I can feel it. Or rather, I can't feel it. Can't feel the energy anymore. Well done. That damn thing has sat in one place for centuries. Time for it to fly again. Time for it to do what the Rasmussens meant it to do in the first place. I can take you with me. Take you off this island. Ah. What would I do then? There's nothing for me out there. I hope to live long enough for someone to come with a few kind words for me, and they have. That's enough for me. Leave me here. I'll join my ancestors soon enough. Go, use it well. Goodbye to you then. Fly fast. Remember the Rasmussens. What if I said no? Now, I think it was that door we could open. We bribed him enough. So we're going to try and do that now. In the hopes that it then... Hour 85. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'll just triple check this is actually gonna work the way I think it's gonna work. We're now level 20. Yes, it's gonna be incredibly underwhelming. And a stimulus. Your Obama amulet. The Obama ring, rather. This ring allows mana to regenerate based on the wearer's regen stat. A rare trinket indeed. That fundamentally changes the physiology of the wearer. Well, I mean, okay. Wait, we got a thing. Shiny and stuff. Now. One more thing to do. We're gonna run around and see if we can open that other house. Now. Yeah, I expect we can't, and we're also going to have to check. Realize we've got a capital place we need to check. Where does one get said key? I definitely feel there's a thing we're missing here. At the same time, I'm also not that bothered by you missing a thing here. What we are going to do is just do one last cruise round, see if there is anything that we can perhaps open. Device. I'm an idiot. Ugh. one. We've done two. There must be a third. Let's see. One, two, three. Desert key. A worn key that seems to have been beaten to shape from a piece of scrap metal found on the sound. That looks as though it's exactly what we were needing. I told you there's a key. Right. Been in that one. Been in that one. Let's see if this one opens this. Doesn't, because it's not what I was looking for. Whole heap running around for kind of the fact that it's fine. The door we've already opened, which means we here and going around. So this faces us out. We're getting the kids. We're nearly out of here. We want to go in there, but we also want to check in here. Yeah. Yeah. Embryo ore, I'll take that. Now, that wasn't the end of it though. No, that was the one. Cool. So now down here. Run in here and assume it opens too. No. Fire from an unseen device. So, need to find the unseen device. Yeah, because there's a whole lot of enemies. Okay. Whatever reason we're getting in there, that's fine. I'm not terribly concerned about that one, although... Yeah, this is the issue itself. Yeah. Right, okay. Cool. So we've been to the island of lost dudes. We've also been everywhere, so we are going to go back to the Erudite University and turn in our quest there. I forget which way is which. That's this way. I'm not gonna go down there because I'm pretty sure in there. I think that's the Brains Island. So, and late. We want to do that. We want to go to the Emperor. We want to go to the Erudite University. Which is this one here. Wait, we can dock. So quickly talk to the chief cartographer, and then we will get underway to timer on. So stupid of me. You were up here, right? Ah, you've returned. I see you brought more mud with you. Here. There's more ground. Sleep in your bed. Alas. We don't. Yeah, it's fine. I can't remember what was over here. Somebody's office. Blue pig, that'll do. Same as usual, we're gonna land on the ground and then warp up because it's gonna be safer. This, this, this. Now, how much embryo. What do we have? Oh no. Alas. No, you run up and sleep. And we're gonna drop a cut in here because we're gonna be getting into the final chapters. So, this may be a short episode, I'm sorry, but it largely makes up for the previous one, which I suspect was quite long. But thank you for watching, and join us next time for more Delusion.